So my name's Adrian, I work for Adrian White Wholesale. So what I wanted to do is run through with you guys today as to some of the do's and don'ts and what to look for and what not to look for when purchasing your road riding apparel. Headspace is a really important thing when you're on a motorcycle. You need to feel comfortable, you need to feel confident, and you don't want to be distracted by anything else other than what you're focusing on so you can remain alert. It's always a subliminal thing in the back of your mind. It's just not quite right. And in the moment where you really need all your focus, you're not going to have it. It's absolutely critical to do that. So try them on, go and sit on a bike. If you ride a cruiser, sit on a cruiser. If you ride a sports bike, sit on a sports bike. You'll notice all of the riding gear has pre-curved arms, okay, so they are designed so when you're sitting on a bike, they're designed to comfort you. So it shouldn't just feel comfortable when you just put it on and you're just standing there. Go and sit on a bike. What I've got here is the Technic Sequoia jacket and the Dry Rider Dual jacket. They're both $299, and a point that I just want to make is what's inside these jackets and what makes them different. Just because they're in that same price point doesn't mean that you're getting everything the same. So with the Technic jacket, it's actually got two features that are better than the dual jacket as far as safety goes. This is made of a lot heavier fabric. This is a 600 denier cloth or a cordura, and you can actually hear it. It's like canvas, okay? It's really tough, it's really strong, and just that alone will offer you some pretty serious abrasion protection if you go down. Okay. The other thing it's got is it's got CE approved armour. Okay, so CE approved armour is an entry level as to a requirement of a standard to get armour into a jacket. Once it's met that CE level, you're good to go, and from there you get different quality of armour depending on how much you want to spend, and the decision that you make now will impact on you 6 months down the track when you have an accident. All right, ask the question of the salesperson, what sort of armour does it have in it? That's got CE approved. That's got CE approved. All right. The difference being that the Technic product has what they call Nox armour in it, and Nox armour is one of the world leaders of armour. The armour that is in this $295 ladies road riding jacket is the same quality of armour that you'll find in a $2,500 race suit, okay, which is designed for high speed impact. So the quality of the armour, although it's CE approved, is better than that one there. And you know, just because that it's got a bit of pink on it and it might make you feel a little bit more ladylike, it's not necessarily the best way to go. All right, so just ask that question and make sure you try the jackets on. Another feature with the Technic jacket is it comes standard with quality YKK waterproof zipping. Most of the Cordura jackets will have a thermal liner, and then they'll have the waterproof membrane. Okay, so this particular one with Technic, this will zip out completely, and when you zip it out, you can actually, it turns in on itself and tucks away into a little bum bag, which is really handy because when you're out riding and you don't have a backpack or you don't have any sort of luggage because you're just out for a day ride, you got nowhere to put it, and you either end up overheating, becoming uncomfortable again, or you know, having to post it back. So it's actually a really handy feature, and Technic's the only one that does that. So you'll find a lot of information just on the swing tickets of the jacket. Okay, so this one here, it's got Nox armour in it. It's got a pack and go system for your liner. It's got the Technic registered power skin waterproofing system, so it is 100% waterproof, and it comes with a 1-year factory warranty, and that's who's made it. So good quality brands will always highlight the features of the jacket. So if you're not quite comfortable with the salesperson that you're talking to, you're not quite buying into his spiel because he wants to sell it, take control of it yourself, have a read, take some time and make sure you...
What about the warmth ratio?
The warmth ratio, it's very, very difficult to tell. Every product is going to have a thermal liner of some nature. Okay, it should be warm and dry, okay, but you're never going to tell whether it's going to work correctly for you until you actually get it out in the elements. Buy a good quality product with a good brand from a reliable source and And you can be sure of some backup service, i.e. if it isn't warm or it is leaking, you can send it back and you're likely to either get your money back or get the opportunity to switch to a different jacket or get a replacement.